right, we ready to go? Let me add my desktop capture first. There we go, like this. Move it here, and we should be good to go. Okay. Well, hello, good evening, morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. I hope you are having a lovely, amazing day. First of all, this is what we're gonna do today. I did not previously announce it or anything like that. I was also kind of waiting for the news from Square as I applied for the sponsorship, and huge thanks to Square Enix for supporting the content and providing me with the game key. I am This is one of the games that I saw a little while ago, and I was initially so jealous of everyone who got to play this game on like handhelds, as I don't have I just don't have Nintendo or anything. So I was just like, well, this is a game that I would play, but I'm never going to get to play it. Today I get to play it, and I didn't even expect that this is going to be the case. I'm just so excited, and I think it's going to be awesome. I think I want to move. Oh, sorry about that. I think I want to move the chat somewhere where you can actually see it as well. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it unboxed like this, as in like I have this chat format. It may end up looking a little bit different because I don't know what the overlay of the game is yet. So we're gonna fix this along the way. How's Shen, Victor, and Lynette? Welcome back. How are you doing? I'm just very hyped for this, and this is going to be something that I'm going to be doing here on the channel for for this foreseeable future, apart from the things that I already am doing, like Final Fantasy 14, like finishing up my other games that I started and whatnot. But I'm definitely going to, give it my all, because I've been so excited about this since the moment that I found out that they're going to be releasing the game on Steam. I've just been very hyped about it, and I really appreciate Square Enix for giving me this chance to actually play it today. And I've been getting so many games, and I've been working really hard on just making sure that I cover all these releases. That getting sponsored like this really means a lot to me, because I actually get to do more and create more content and whatnot. So yeah, let's just start. First of all, fair warning. As you may well be aware of it, when I load a new game, there might be sound issues, like too loud or too quiet, and I'm going to rely on you heavily when it comes to setting up the sound and everything. So be patient with me for a couple of minutes, so that we can figure out that. And basically, I'm probably going to change the way the chat looks depending on what the overlay of the game is. Also, I'm having my semi ASMR streams because my toddler is asleep in the room next door, as per usual. And this weekend is also going to be like this, as his dad is traveling. We are going to spend the weekend together. Well, toddler and I. So he's gonna be hanging out here during the night, and these quiet streams are going to be more of an occurrence. And thank you, Luna. It is a big thing for me, so very excited about that. Dragon Strategy is a spiritual successor to Tactics, like Bravely Default is spiritual successor to FF, for Heroes of Light. Yeah, honestly, I wish I knew more about these games. Like, some of them I am yet to play, and unfortunately, I haven't gotten to experience them yet. But yeah, there's hopefully time for everything. And without further ado, let's go. And yeah, sorry about starting a little bit later today. I didn't know when this was going to happen. I was also kind of waiting for to see if I was going to be able to do it or not. I kind of kept it as a little bit of a surprise. So very happy to be able to do it. Anyway, watch your ears. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. So okay, let's do it like this. Wow. Sorry. Is it loud? Press any button. Okay, any button pressed. First of all, let me change the settings a little bit. Graphics. Where is this? No, it's here. Wait, how do I have to press the, oh, there we go. Windowed, can I do borderless window or full screen? Let's full screen it. How do I, yes, proceed please. Oh, okay, everything got reset instantly there. Give me a second. It appears that that the sound disappears as I alt tab, but I'll fix that. I just wanna, yeah, I just wanna fix the settings for a bit, and we'll be good to go. Okay, volume. No, volume is fine apparently. I just don't want the volume to be stopping as I'm tabbing out of the game, as I sometimes do that. Keyboard settings. Okay, well, I'll learn this along the way. Graphics. Battle. Oh, wait, what? Oh, what? Confirm, examine. What was this button? I don't know. Okay. I want to not... Okay, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. I just don't want to... How do I click away from this? All of this. Oh, what? No, I'm fine with my controls. I don't know how to... F1... I don't know how to... Oh, why is this happening? Settings will refer... No, I don't want to reset. I'm just trying to... Do I not know how to exit this menu? Wait, it must say back or cancel. Oh, backspace. Never mind. I was right in the control menu. Okay, so we might end up changing the way the chat looks. I want to make sure that we are not being alt like tapped out of the game if I'm leaving the game. Battle settings. Do you think I can do that? Map brightness, depth of field display, resolution, shadows, anti-alias, volume. I don't know how to do that. As in, like, I think I'm just gonna have to be in the game, and my... Okay, back is apparently what I need to be using. We're playing on normal. I think that's something that I feel comfortable with, and yeah, let's go. It's my first time playing any
on the faraway
triangle strategy, so I don't know anything.
Mighty powers reigned.
Okay, give me a second. The chat is no good here. Sorry. I'm gonna change the layout of the chat because I feel like you're not really gonna be able to see any of the chat whatsoever. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna use the same chat that I use for Deerfield, and it's gonna look like this. So I'll put it. No, this is not the one. I'm gonna put it here. But if for some reason there's something important up there, we'll just change it. All right. Hello, Salvar. It's a really good choice. Octopath Traveler have the same style and still got here with the spells and effects being HD without the pixel effect. Octopath is only is it mobile, or like I know that I decided not to play it because I didn't have access to it, which is unfortunate because I think I would have really enjoyed it. Okay. Are we ready?
The Kingdom of Glenbrook, through which runs the mighty Nozelia River, bringing flourishing trade. The Grand Duchy of Esfrost, a land of ice and snow beneath which slumbers rich veins of iron.
That's like Ironforge.
And in the desert, the holy state of Hyzant, home to the lake from which is harvested the salt essential to life.
Okay. Never mind, it might be Gridania, Ul'dah, and Ishgard.
With each nation controlling one vital resource, conflict between these three powers was all too common.
Oh,
Minor
there's a
disputes
PC
and
version?
skirmishes gave rise
I'll
to
check it out.
fierce battles, and before long, the realm was engulfed in a bloody conflict that would rage on for years. Many died in what came to be known as the Salt Iron War. Brought to their limits and facing their mutual demise, the three powers at last negotiated a truce. The Nozelia Consortium is formed, a neutral organization that oversees fair trade of iron and salt. Finally, peace came to the realm. 30 years pass. Now, a new bond is set to be formed between the Grand Duchy of Esfrost and House Wolffort of Glenbrook, whose power in the kingdom is second only to that of the royal family itself.
It's so beautiful. Chevron, a young hawk soars. Like, the art is just... it's so gorgeous, isn't it? It is so, so, so nice. Kingdom of Glenbrook Wolf for the Mesne. Okay.
Lord Serenoa?
Oh my gosh!
Good morning.
Congratulations, my lord. The future of Wolffort is looking brighter than ever.
Today's the day, is it not? We're all ready for the big moment.
Okay,
Thank
what's
you,
today?
everyone.
Young Master, Lord Serenoa.
Oh, hello.
So, you were here after all.
Ah, Benedict. It would seem word has reached the people already.
You can thank Eredor for that. He couldn't refrain from blabbing the news to anyone who would listen. I'll have a talk with him after.
Yo, the music is such a vibe, isn't it? Like, the background is so good.
This is a momentous day. Not merely for our domain, but for all of Glenbrook.
Demesne. Demesne is domain? I don't know this word. This is like the first time that I've ever seen this word and heard how it's said. Domain? Isn't it like domain? No, I guess I don't know. I guess this is like a different time.
I do not think it possible to keep it a secret.
This is well and true, my lord, but you must consider your betrothed's lineage.
I'm well aware of the situation, Benedict. I cannot
Who's
say
our
for sure what repercussions
betrothed?
this may have. What I do know is that the people rejoice for us and harbor hope for the future. As the future Lord of House Wolffort, I must rise to the occasion.
Okay, what is going on? And who is our betrothed? I have to get my coffee. It feels like there's gonna be a lot of drama here. We have to be ready and awake. Do you know what actually what drives me to play this game the most? Like, the opportunity to like basically create your own destiny with like different endings and such. And if you were here during my Digimon Survive playthrough, I think you got the taste of what you can expect on this playthrough as well, because I love these games.
Find
How
resolve,
beautiful
my
it
lord.
is.
As House Steward, I will do all in my power to assist.
Thank you, Benedict. It is heartening to have the support of my father's right-hand man.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Shall we head to the port then, my lord?
So soon? I had thought we would have more time.
The river's waters have risen with the heavy rainfall earlier this week. And given the wind, I think it likely that Esfrost's ship will arrive ahead of schedule.
Esfrost. Who's Esfrost? Does that have anything to do with who we are betrothed to? Like, how hard is that to say in one sentence?
You never cease to amaze. Very well then, let us be on our way.
Like, the art is so beautiful. I can't get enough of it. It's so cute. Selecting the event markers on the world map will advance the story. There are two types of events, main and sub. Main events are crucial to the plot, while sub events are entirely optional but will disappear from the map as the story progresses. FOMO! FOMO kicks in! No! We can't have that, can we? I don't think so. Selecting event markers on the world map. Okay. Will advance the story. Oh, that's the same text. Never mind. Close. There we go. Roster, inventory, War Chronicle, and system have been added to the main menu. Okay. Press escape to open the main menu when you give your units. Prepare for battle. Roster. Okay. Turn the page. This game uses an autosave. There's only one autosave slot. You may save manually or create additional save data. Okay. You cannot save normally during battle. The quick save data is created at regular intervals. Okay. Okay. Close. Okay, so escape. I can save, like, right now. Okay, there we go. And back is backspace. Yeah, like, everything is, like, I don't know if everything is voiced, but it would be so cool. Roster. I don't have anyone, right? This is me, and, oh, this is my dude, okay. Well, this is a swordsman, and this is a tactician. I'm not sure what exactly to expect from a tactician, but okay. Do I have those optional? Wait, I'm trying to move my cursor. Oh, it's like flying up around. I don't think there's anything here. I think they're just gonna make me do the intro chapter, but I suppose I can't go anywhere else. The cursor moves a bit. It's gonna take some time to get used to to this movement. It's like it moves towards like the designated points, I feel, or maybe it's the speed. Okay, let's just go here. Hello and welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Rayek Krin. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. I'm not sure. He has less HP than
You are free to go.
the healer though. Pink-haired woman. Is this our fiance?
Lady Frederica, there is no one here to receive you.
He will be along shortly, no doubt. If I have heard true, he is not the type to keep a lady waiting.
Oh, so we haven't
Finally,
met her yet.
We wish you everlasting happiness, my lady.
Aww. Okay, so is the camera okay? Does the chat, do you feel like it should be more, I don't know, more obvious or whatever? I think it blends in just fine. But if there's anything appearing under it, just let me know if you want it moved.
Thank you. I shall work hard, both for my new home and for my motherland.
Okay, so that's our future wife.
Please let brother, the Archduke, know that.
Archduke, okay.
As you command, my lady. We leave the rest to you, Jila.
I shan't let you down.
Who's Jila? Is that our maid, or...? I ask questions that will often be answered. Okay.
Phew, Glenbrook at last. Finally, we can take a moment of respite from our long journey.
I now just realized that I've always read respite wrong. I would always say respite. Why has no one ever corrected me? I'm gonna learn English from this.
That said, it would seem we've arrived ahead of schedule.
Yo, the music!
I much prefer it to being late. This is a momentous day for Esfrost, and for the entire realm. We cannot afford to make a bad first impression.
Okay, Esfrost, I think I forgot the names of the realms, but I would imagine that is the northern realm, and she's getting married to a Glenbrook guy. Okay, I think I got this.
I agree, which is why we cannot have you looking so tense. Why don't we go for a bit of a stroll?
A fine idea. After all,
Sounds are so
this may be
good.
the last time in a while that I am free to do as I please.
Well, that's
Most are not
apocalyptic.
inclined to grant liberty to one of Rosellen heritage.
She's probably right. What is this? Is that gear?
You brought that pendant with you?
Of course. It is the only memento I have of my mother.
Aww. Oh, shit. Wait, they get hit in the head by a rock and that's it? And they're just gone? So much for a guard. Jesus.
Thank you kindly, little lady. Letting a whole boatload of guards go
They're
back
so
home is a
adorable. They go
stroke
like...
of genius. We heard tell you'd be here, and we wanted to be the ones to welcome you.
The winds of fortune are blowing today, aren't they, Pa?
Oh, so these are like daddy and the
Brigands.
son. It's a family business, apparently.
Stand back, Frederica. I shan't let them have you.
Okay, I guess she's more than our maid servant, whatever. Are we gonna get there on time? Shortly after the arrival, Frederica and Gila are waylaid by bandits. Meanwhile, Sir Noah makes his way to the harbor. About time. About time.
What do you intend to do with us?
Make you our little hostages is all. And wring every last coin out of the duchy and house Wolfort.
What's with that pink hair, though? Yeah, Rosellen? And that lady looks like she's from Hyzant. Did we go after the wrong boat?
Impossible! Ship was full of Esfrosti soldiers.
Enough! I am without a doubt.
Wait, what's wrong with her appearance?
Have you bandits no shame? Attacking two innocent women?
And just who in the hell are you?
In Rosella, three major guiding convictions prevail: utility, morality, and liberty. These take the form of invisible parameters that are influenced by choices you make throughout the game. Your decisions will shape Sir Noah's convictions, as well as influence which companions may choose to join the cause. Oh, cool. In Roselia 3... Okay, it's like I keep reading the same one. Who are you exactly? A band of common brigands from the looks of it. You needn't know who. Surrender now and we can resolve this peacefully. You two bear a striking resemblance. Might you be a father and daughter? Oh, definitely.
You two bear a striking resemblance. Might you be father and daughter?
You got that right. This is Trish, my pride and joy. She's a chip off the old block, ain't she?
Oh, I thought that was a dude. I thought that we were trying to make fun of the dude by saying never mind.
Minus the stench and the hairy arms, maybe.
You wound me, girl! That was supposed to be a compliment.
If you'd prefer, we'll leave you alone to settle your family dispute.
You're the whole reason we're quarreling, you dolt.
They're
Exactly.
adorable.
You're about to pay for messing with Travis, the Bandit King.
Our foe has lost their composure. Well done, my lord.
So that's the kind of man we're gonna be, the one who makes the enemies lose their composure. That works for me. That's totally our vibe.
Enough of this. You'll regret ruining our plans.
To arms, my lord.
Okay, how do we do this?
Stand back, the both of you.
No, we fight together. I brought this upon us through my indiscretion. Pray allow me to help.
Well, she has a pendant. We better allow her.
I am a teacher of the arcane arts, and Frederica is a most apt pupil.
I can assure you we shan't be a burden.
Okay, so two of them are casters-ish?
Then I ask for your support from the back lines.
Okay.
And you shall have it.
Why didn't you tell me you were having such fun? I would have joined you sooner.
Hmm.
What are
Oh,
you doing
hello.
here? Let us talk later. Now, I believe we have some lawless ruffians to
The
wrap.
description is precious. Blonde, blue-eyed man. Benedict's aptitudes in battle, unwavering support with a strategic edge, aids comrades with various support abilities, alters the turn order of his allies. Okay. Is there more? Frederica's aptitudes. Oh, she's a badass. A pyromancer whose fire ignites chaos on the battlefield, casts sweeping spells to assail multiple enemies, can use fire spells to set flammable squares ablaze. Gila's aptitudes in battle bring balance to the battlefield with powerful healing magic, specializes in HP recovery. Healing spells are even more effective on allies in mortal danger. Okay, so she likes to play the game of the tank is not dead while he has 1 HP. Got it. That's fine with me.
I hope the adults are ready to learn a hard lesson. You'll need more than numbers to beat us.
Your confidence is admirable, at least. Orders, my lord.
Give them no
Oh,
quarter.
I can't
You're
like
not allowed
quick to show
brigands
the
have
full
the run of
text.
Wolford.
Never mind.
Just who are these people anyway?
Now, Benedict.
In battle, positioning and turn order are 2 keys to victory. Attacks from higher ground than your target deal increased damage. Attacks from behind are guaranteed to score a critical hit. A mark will appear when you can perform a back attack. Alright, cool. There's static? What do you mean static? Like on my mic? On my mic? Really? Let me reset it. There shouldn't be any static. I can increase sensitivity. Give me a second. Are you trying to confuse me? Is there really static? I can turn up the noise suppression, but I'm afraid that my words will get cut a little bit. Are they getting cut? Like as I speak, is there hiccuping?
No.
Are you sure? Is there still static?
Give me a second, because
Yeah, sure. Sure. Is there still static? I'm good? Okay. Well, anyways, I have a lot of things running. Okay. The order in which units take action is determined by their speed attribute. Upcoming turn order is displayed via the AT bar at the bottom of the screen. Okay. I, J, K, oh my god. Plus mouse movement, move camera up, down, left, and right. J and L. Oh, apparently these are my important buttons. How about WASD? Can we use that one? Rotate camera left and right. I'm gonna use that a lot. 45 degrees. Oh, I have to hold shift for that? Okay. And reset camera. Zoom in or zoom out. I hold U or I hold O. Okay. Will I remember all this?
Think you got what it takes to best my family? Ha! Fools, the lot of you. Give 'em a fight, men. Distinguish yourself in battle and you receive your due reward.
Okay. Blue panels within movement range, but out of enemy's range of attack. Purple within movement range and enemy's range of attack. Red lines indicate enemies that can attack the unit. I see. Okay. Red indicate your attack range. Yellow panels indicate the area of effect of a selected command. Okay, got it.
We do not take kindly to thievery.
Is there
here in
like a
Wolf.
time limit?
You will pay for your crimes. Defeat is not an option.
Okay, this guy can attack me. Where are my abilities? What can I... Huh, what can I do? I don't know how, like, I can move here, but then can I attack? In this menu, you can choose which commands to issue to selected unit. And it is split in 2 tabs. Actions and items, toggle left and right to change tabs. How do I toggle? How does this... Oh, can I just use WASD as in... Abilities consume TP and units regain 1 TP at the start of their turn. So that's like mana. The items contain a list of items. With a few exceptions, the unit can only perform 1 action or use item each turn, so choose wisely. This menu you can choose which command. Okay. Okay. So what is longsword? Power 29, range, deal physical damage to a single foe. This is 1. Oh, this is also height. Delay physical damage to a single delays turn. So it's a little bit less damage, but it delays the turn. Let me see how this is going to work.
Take your turn.
Okay. Oh, so I get to turn and like protect myself from them. Okay, got it.
All high and mighty, huh? Well, we'll show you we're no slouches ourselves.
Okay, I got it.
Point me at 'em. We're just trying to make a living here. Take that.
Okay.
Our land has no place for those who disregard the
He's
law.
a tactician. What was he? I forgot.
I shall try my level best.
Huh. Let's put him here. What does he have? Oh, he didn't have to. No, never mind. Can I undo? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, how do I like undo? This is not what I wanted. Do I not get to target? Oh shit. Okay. That didn't work as I thought it would. He can come here. He has a double thrust. What is this? Deal physical damage to a single enemy. Lands. Deal physical. Go straight line for 2 squares. No, this is double thrust is probably fine.
You don't stand a chance.
Okay, and
Shall we make it a contest, my friend? Let us see who brings down more of these ruffians.
I think not. Whatever would I tell your father if harm were to befall you?
These are no ordinary men.
okay. That's fine.
Let us remain calm and clear-headed.
She's a
That is
healer.
our surest path to victory. Cool heads shall prevail.
Let's put her Cure Wounds Rod. Deal physical damage to a single foe. How do I want to go back to moving. Can I just like... No, I don't know how to like undo.
From this danger that threatens us. Allow
I'm gonna have to figure that out. So I have to click on the thing straight away. There's no like undo like in... Oh, wait, why didn't I move? Why didn't I move? I wanted to go forward. Okay, I need to figure out how movement works. Sorry about the squeaking. That's my mouse
My turn.
turning her wheel.
I shall do what I can.
Select. If I just press enter. Oh, never mind. Can I? Like if I press. Oh, if I press backspace, this is how it works. Okay. So she has a rod, but I don't think I can. She can cure him. Okay.
Allow me.
There is an undo. I can just press backspace. And it'll work out. This is how I protect my... Okay, when an enemy struck with a physical attack, any allies on the opposite side of that enemy. Huh? Will perform a follow-up attack. Oh. A mark will appear if attacking the selected target will trigger a follow-up attack. That is so cool. No, there's a backspace, like an actual back.
Let us pry out.
I just need to figure out like how often I can use it. Okay, I can select what? What's a Raging Beast? Raise an ally's strength and magic for 3 turns. Cane Sword, deal physical damage to a single. What if I just? Okay, so he's actually here. I think he's gonna be the next one to attack.
It is time to strike.
Oh, why did he go there? How does this? I'm still learning how to move. So, select command. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, so my mouse, like depending on where my mouse is, that's where I move. That makes sense. Delay. Okay, this one deals more damage. This is 37. Okay. But they said like if I have someone like on his back, what if I do this?
Here.
And then can I move away?
I fight
Okay.
for peace.
Okay, that's how we do it. I got it. She shouldn't be in the front row. But I do kind of want her to do more damage. Scorch. Oh, Scorch actually does attack. Okay, Scorch. Can I? Oh, it's like a cross thing. This is how I can target both. That's pretty cool. Okay. Okay, I got it. I got it. Beautiful. Okay, so there's a little bag. This is like loot, I'm going to assume. Fallen enemies occasionally drop spoils, and an ally's turn on the square containing the spoils to claim it. Enemies can also claim spoils, so beware. Oh. Oh. Okay, on rare occasions, enemies will drop small boxes containing expensive spoils. Allies do not need to pick up these items, they are automatically acquired. Okay. Spoils cannot be used the moment they're acquired. You must emerge victorious to see the spoils. I see. All unclaimed spoils will be lost once the battle ends. Fallen enemies. Okay, we're at that. We're fine. Let's see. Okay, how did they say I move? Oh, this is how I move the camera. That's beautiful. Ooh, I can like choose my angle and everything. Ooh. Ooh, and this is how so I can like be moving with my with the keyboard as well. That is dope. That is so dope. And you can see, like, as you're moving, you can see who can attack you in which field. Yo! I'm loving this. What? How about if I go here, do they still have enough range to attack me? It's only these guys. But if I come here, it's pretty much everyone. Do we want that? We probably don't want that. What if we come here? Oh, that's literally everyone attacking us. But we can go to a higher ground. I can go on roofs as well and everything? Yo, that's crazy. Let's go here. And then, oh, I can fully play with the keyboard. I don't have to bother with the mouse. Okay, that works. Double thrust deal physical damage. This is 32. This is... Oh, see, I could have targeted. See, I could have damaged. I could have damaged those other guys. Like, I could have damaged like them for like 2 lines straight. That's okay. I'll just stay like this. It's fine. Okay. Wow, this is exciting. Okay, that's fine. I don't really want him to die. Okay.
My turn.
When is it my turn? It's like everyone's getting a turn to be me. 2 lines. I don't think that's something that I want to do. Oh, I don't have like enough like mana or whatever. Double thrusters. HP recovery pellet. I don't think I need that. Let's lance someone. 24. Okay, so 40 to 24. Wait. Oh, I can kill this one. Oh, okay. Perfect. And then I can also move away from here. Can I just like go back here and make sure I'm not— oh, they run fast. Scaramara, hi, welcome back. How are you doing today? Which commands do we even have? What can I even do? Longsword. Oh, longsword does— okay, longsword does kill someone at least. This is my friendly. I don't want that. Well, let's get rid of this one, I guess. Yes, that was my initial plan, but I received a sponsorship from Square Enix, and this is the game that I've been looking forward to for such a long time, like since I saw that it was released on handheld, and I just don't own one, and today my wish came true, so I'm very excited about that. Very grateful. How are you doing? I'm just gonna stay like this. I think I wanna go back to— can I just like go here and like pick it up? Raging Beast, raise an ally's strength. Who's the next one to attack? Okay, I need to learn this timeline. He's— okay, I think Gila? I think she can also deal damage. I think she has like spells that can do it.
Well done.
Okay. I want to make sure this guy doesn't attack me.
Heal your wounds.
Maybe she can attack. Rod can deal physical damage to a single foe. She's actually buffed right now. I don't need to heal, so let's pick it up. We're not afraid of him, are we? Nah, we're not afraid. No way. No way. Yeah, I'm feeling very comfortable with the kind of game that this is. Let's stay here. Oh, never mind. Can I choose— oh, okay, I can cancel my movement. Oh, never mind. Okay, I can stay there. And Scorch. No, I can't. I'm too far away. I have to move. I have to move here, and then I can Scorch. Who do I wanna— like, obviously I wanna Scorch him, but he's also— oh, never mind. That's not our friend. That's Trish. But Trish has no way of— I can't target both, unfortunately. So I think I should Scorch him. And we'll be fine. Okay, let's stay like this. Oh, maybe I should have turned. Oh, I should have turned back. Never mind. That did work. That was a little bit of a misplay there.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Okay. How do I recover mana? Is there something that can help me do that? Do I have auto attack of any sort? HP recovery pellet. I don't really need that.
My turn.
I'll just hang out there. Lance doesn't do enough for this one. Maybe I should have gone— if I go back and if I try to do a critical, if I go here, am I gonna do more than 24? No, I'm gonna do 90. 19, sorry. From here, I do 24. Miss? I can miss? What? Are you serious?
I shall try my level best.
Okay, well that apparently is never gonna happen. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna end the turn. Who am I afraid of more?
Cool heads shall prevail.
Can I cure... I'm basically curing everyone like this, or just myself? Okay, that was me. Never mind. Yeah, let's just end the turn like this. See, this is a bit awkward. Maybe I should get him closer to the party. She doesn't need to. No, she has Tome of Fire. But what we're gonna do is we'll move her back here, because this is going to be a critical. Yo, how do I recover my mana? Or TP? I don't think I can. They said that I recover 1 per turn.
No! That worked, huh?
Coming through.
Okay, so now there's only 2 of them. Excuse me? That's so rude. That is so rude. Can I go back here and still... I can't really. This way I'm getting attacked. I'm getting smashed by both. This way I'm getting smashed by Trish. Is there anywhere I can go where I'm not being targeted by both? Here, nah. Here is only... okay. I'm not really sure. I think I'm gonna have to wait. I think I'm gonna have to wait until my stuff is recovered. This is... I think this is considered height. I have 97% chance of striking. And I utilize the high ground.
I see a path to victory.
What can we do? We have a... okay, we have the King's Sword. We can get a critical from back here, but that's not enough damage. That's like... what? That is definitely not his specialty. I think I'll give... oh, I can't. I have to move first. Okay, we'll give her a beast because I think she can like cast fire.
Thank you.
And that'll happen. Like, we give her strength as well. I wasn't sure if I'm supposed to do that, but
Shall we begin?
this is not really a back attack. Rod is not doing enough. Cure... who exactly do I want to cure? Is there anyone who's in trouble? We can cure Benedict. Why not? Why not?
My utmost thanks.
There we go. This way, I don't think I can suffer too much. What if I stand here? I can't scorch both. See, what I want to try and do is just scorch both of them. Oh wait, I can't because that's not in my range. So that makes no sense then. Then I'll just go back. And I'll scorch this one. Resistant? Why resistant? What? What if I go here? Is he resistant to scorch? Travis takes more damage? I don't think I could have moved further. Does this like give me any sort of... oh, maybe no. I was supposed to put her in the front, wasn't I? Because then the girl would have gotten a combo attack. I forgot about that. That's why everything's taking so much time. Because I wasn't really utilizing that. I see. I forgot about that.
For the honor of House Wolford.
I'm not well positioned for that. There's no way to do better. Delaying strike. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Hope you're ready.
That's awkward. Okay, I need to do a little better. Can I just... I think I'm just going to start moving towards my party.
I see a path to victory.
Okay, how do I utilize this? If I stand here, are we going to have, do we have, like a combo attack? I don't know what combo attack looks like. I still don't know the arrow. Oh, this is, oh, it was like the follow-up attack has like a white arrow at the top. I didn't know what it looked like.
They're good.
But now I saw it. Okay, she needs to heal. Let's heal her.
Allow me.
And there's no such thing as a back attack. I think she's safe here, isn't she? Yeah, I think so.
I fight for peace.
Tome of Fire. We can position her better. Maybe. Or no, we actually can't. I don't know if I put myself here, is it gonna do more? No, not really. It's the same amount of damage. So I should go... I'm still getting attacked by both, but I need to choose a direction in which to go. So she has a HP recovery pellet. What is this? Is that a spell? I think that's a spell. That's not an item. Pellet is not an item, apparently.
Take that.
Defeat is not an option.
If I go here, and if I delay strike him,
Wait your turn.
I'll do the other attack from the other side if he doesn't move. Let's put him here. And then double thrust there. He's gonna have a double attack because of the other guy. But I don't know if that's displayed on his HP. Oh, yeah, that worked out. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this.
This one'll hurt.
Yo, stop doing that. That's so annoying.
Let us try out their weakness.
Okay, so if I go here... Oh, do I get to attack both or nah? Cane Sword raid. Yeah, let's Cane Sword. Let's Cane Sword this one. That is beautiful. Oh, I missed? Oh, that's not fair. I think he's gonna miss a turn. I'm not actually sure who's missing a turn here. Let's move her there. She can cure... Does she need to cure anyone? It would probably be a good idea.
Be at ease.
Yeah, he hasn't been healed at all.
One step closer to our hope.
Oh, so they level up while they're fighting. That's kind of cool.
Allow me.
That is kind of cool. If I go here, does the double attack count? Does it can I scorch both of them like this? If I target my own guy, am I gonna scorch these two?
We will make
That's so satisfying.
You'll rue this day, you bastards!
That is so satisfying. Exquisite spoils. Perfect.
Defeat is not an option.
That was glorious. I think if I hit him, am I gonna get the other guy to hit him? Yes. Okay. I ask a lot of questions that are probably self-explanatory, but I'm also still learning, so let's have him. If I put him here, am I going to get additional attacks from these two that are next to him? No. No. Okay. For science. That was for science. This time, I think I should be getting the attack from the other guy. So they have to be in the front and in the back. I think. I don't think they can be on the side.
Shall we begin?
And if I stand here, am I going to get an attack from the fire girl? Need to learn their names. Yes, okay, that's how it works. Got it.
Show you what I've learned.
So this can go a lot faster. If you this can go a lot faster if you position them so that they cooperate with each other. I got it. I got it now.
I got careless.
Okay.
For victory.
Yo, why is this gameplay so satisfying? What the hell? Why is it so addicting? Like I can already see that I'm going to enjoy the crap out of this. What? Why is this so satisfying?
Damn it all! This can't be!
Ah. Kudos 12? What is kudos? Kudos. I normally hide this overlay so that I don't have pop-ups like during, I don't know, just like footage that I think gets ruined by them, but I'll see. Like if it doesn't bother me too much, I'll leave it, but I'm not sure yet. HP recovery, pellet, large. Oh, these are items, I think, because the fire girl was using it, but I wasn't sure if that was like a name of the spell or whatever. I think those are. Yeah, we got iron. What are kudos? Am I gonna get that explained? What does that sound? What is that squeaking? Is that you or is that the mouse? That's the mouse. Sorry, guys.
Wait, I know that face. That's the Wolfort Lordling.
What's that you say?
Wolfort? It can't be.
Oh, so this is how we meet our wife. Feels bad.
What are they doing here so damn soon?
This ain't what we planned for. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, that was so fun.
We're a bunch of no good thieves. At least they know when they're in over their heads.
I would have preferred to apprehend them and see them atone for their crimes, but so be it.
Your bride-to-be is safe. Isn't that what matters?
Who is this dude?
My bride-to-be.
That's so awkward.
My sincerest apologies. I had no idea we were being trailed by bandits.
His first realistic reaction here should be, damn, you are a badass on the battlefield.
But where are my manners? I am Frederica of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. I have come to fulfill our agreement.
Oh, that's so unromantic. I have come to fulfill our agreement. Sadsies.
I am honored to join you in marriage and to call House Wolfort my new home.
I know that that's what past really was all about, but still.
The honor and pleasure is mine, Lady Frederica. Pray forgive me for not introducing myself sooner.
To think you'd fight at each other's side in battle before exchanging your vows.
Right.
Though, I dare say that it bodes well for Wolford that its new lord and lady make such a fine team.
Your Highness!
Looks like Skyrim, but with triangles. What about this looks like Skyrim? Also, Skaven, welcome. How are you doing?
Here you are. Why, the entire Kingsguard has been scouring the land for you.
This is not the Skyrim I remember.
Did you sneak out of the castle again, Roland?
When I heard my best friend's betrothed was arriving in Glenbrook,
Oh, that's
I
our
simply
best
couldn't miss
friend.
the occasion.
The game is so
We
adorable.
appreciate the sentiment. Perhaps you should have said something to the king.
I'm the least of my dear father's concerns.
These dear fathers consider. Oh, okay. So he's a prince, and our dude is not a prince. He's a lord. Okay, got it.
Though I suspect Huette will think otherwise. I suppose I'd best be on my way back.
Who's Huette? Is that his sister,
Rest easy,
mom,
my fair Lady
girlfriend? I don't
Frederica.
know.
You are in good hands here. I look forward to celebrating your union. Till we meet again.
Okay, so she has an amulet, but I don't really know how to equip it yet. Is that something that I can equip, or is that like just like a passive thing that they know
This
how?
ring bore the insignia of Glenbrook's royal family. Could that have been?
Prince Roland, King Regna's younger son.
Okay.
So a lord and a prince drove off a band of brigands by their own hand. What a fascinating nation we've come to, Frederica.
This is Sheila, my tutor and attendant.
Oh,
Famed is
okay.
the martial prowess of the Wolfords. It was an honor to be able to witness it firsthand.
Allow me to introduce myself.
See, I thought she was a
I am
maid.
Serenoa
Feels
of House
bad.
Wolford. And this is Benedict, trusted steward of my family.
How precious are they,
It
though?
is my honor to serve Lord Serenoa in any and all matters.
On behalf of House Wolford, I welcome you to our domain.
Domain. Am I honestly supposed to say domain when I see this word? Like that is not how I spell domain.
You may think this is an odd question, my lord, but I ask it nonetheless. What does the color of my hair mean to you?
Is this supposed to mean something? If it is not too forward of me to say so, I find it most beautiful. I find your courage more noteworthy than your appearance. You held your own out there in the battlefield. I think it nothing to be surprised about. We have Roselle living in our very domain. Like honestly, I think like yes, it's beautiful, but I think as we're meeting her for the first time, I think we should comment on how she's more than just pretty. So let's just go with this.
I find your courage more noteworthy than your appearance. You
Maybe
held
she'll
your
like
own
us
out there on
more.
the battlefield.
You flatter me, my lord. I apologize if I was out of line.
Far from it. House Wolford values the strength and courage of one and all.
I have lived a sheltered life in Esfrost, but I promise I will do all in my power to make myself useful.
I hope we'll know what Rosella, like, I guess her, I don't want to say tribe or whatever, but like her heritage, like her hair actually means. And I see that the chat is kind of covering the bubbles as well, but the bubbles always appear in different places, so I'm not really sure where to put the chat. If you have any
two of us.
suggestions.
Fortunately, there is plenty of time for us to learn together.
It is voiced, so we can hear everything.
Yes. Together.
Lady Frederica, everyone awaits. Allow us to escort you back to Castle Wolfford.
Give me a second. I'll be right back. I wonder if this is going to be the case every time I alt-tab. Sorry about that. Yeah, my son was asking for a drink. He's asleep, but from time to time he wakes up. And I don't normally give him drinks during the night, but he's also had a sore throat and his throat is a bit dry. So I think it's fair enough. But yeah, there we go. I can hear him because I'm only wearing one earphone, so he's right there in the next room next door. So technically right there, but he can't hear me. He's fully asleep, surprisingly, but I don't think I'm too loud. Lady Frederica, everyone awaits. Allow us to escort you back to Castle Wolfford.
Thank you, Benedict. It would be my honor.
Okay, so they join straight away. Nice. I wonder if you can like mess up with her to the point that she doesn't join your party. I hope not.
Serenoa of Glenbrook's House Wolfford and Frederica of Esfrost will unite in marriage to
She's
strengthen
pretty.
the ties
Look at the
between their two
art.
nations. In doing so, the newfound allies hope to hold their own in the face of Hyzant's salt monopoly, which continues even now, decades after the war.
I see.
Who could have known that this was but a prelude to an uprising that would engulf all of Norzelia in the flames of war?
King's Gambit, hi and welcome back. How are you doing today? Yes, the game looks so good. I am so excited. I've been very anxious about whether or not this was going to happen for me, and I didn't want to say anything to spoil the surprise, but here we are. I'm just making sure he's asleep. He does talk in his sleep, though. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Encampment has been added to the main menu. What is that? Is that like a tent? provisioner is now available at the encampment. And select encampment from the main menu to access the Wolford's army's camp. Additional feature will be unlocked as the story progresses. Oh, that's like our base, I think. I'm doing very well today, thank you. I'm very excited about this game. It looks so nice and the art is just gorgeous. I haven't played it yet on any like handhelds or anything, because I don't own them, so I'm very, very, very hyped. Okay, so this is like our base, I think. We have a side quest, I think. At Whitehall Castle, home of Glenbrook's royal family, preparations begin for a grand ceremony to commemorate a new age of harmony between the three nations. Oh, so we can use arrows to move between the quests. Yo, I don't want to be missing these quests because they'll disappear if we move forward to with the story.
I explicitly told him I wanted him here when we welcome our guests.
Like, I don't want to miss out on this.
Prince Roland shrugged off the King's Guard and went on a little excursion, as he's wont to do.
Oh, so they figured him out.
To drive us mad.
He is an embarrassment to our family.
I'm unhappy with Square. Once I purchased FF14, I was unable to continue playing without a subscription. My once free account now costs $15 a month. Yeah, that's what happens when you purchase the full game. You transfer yourself from the free mode to a subscription-based mode. I think it should say that like when you purchase it. That's like one of the not the downsides, but just like one of the things that changes when you actually get the full game. But on free trial, yeah, you can play for as long as you want without the sub. That's true. I also purchased my game very early on because I was trying to like avoid the queues. I mean, technically this is probably a good idea because on every patch, when there's a queue, you don't have an advantage when you are in queue with other people if you are on free trial version. So sometimes it happens that like everyone else who has the game will move in queue before you. So technically by purchasing, you're making sure that like during the patches you are never like behind on queue. I have 30 more levels before I have to pay, I guess you said. I see. So you're somewhere mid through Realm Reborn, I guess. So yeah, there's a benefit to that. Every time there's a crowd, like that's why I purchased the game. I purchased the game 2 weeks into playing A Realm Reborn, and I was probably like level 20 or so, and I couldn't get into the game at that point because there was a wave of new players, and I was one of them, but I didn't have the game, so I wanted to stream the game, but I couldn't because I couldn't get in. So I just pretty much said fuck it, and I just bought it because the queues were bothering me. So there are benefits to that, and now we can join free companies as well, and use the market board. What else is there? You can create your own parties. There's like a whole list of benefits. So if you're feeling bad about it, at least there are some things that you can now do that are actually pretty cool. What world do you play on, by the way? He's an embarrassment to our family. Oh, they don't like each other very much. I feel like I'm gonna forget these guys' names. Oh yeah, there's retainers as well. That's true. Wait, they're not available during free trial? I guess not because they are related to the market board, I guess. Oh, what server? What server do you play on? Like, I'm on Light. That's like the name of the world, and I play on Lich, which is the server. Okay, so they're waiting for him to come back.
I will see to matters myself.
Aw. Well, there he is. Is that him?
Your honored guests.
Oh, never mind.
Your Highness.
I wonder if every side quest is a battle, or is it just like a story progress kind of thing? I'm not sure yet. So this is our first side quest.
New faces among them. I trust you can tell me more, Claris.
But of course, Your Highness.
The imposing-looking woman over there is General Avlora of Esfrost. Her prowess in battle is such that some say she is the second coming of Groma Ironfist, hero of the Salt Iron War. If the rumors of her strength are true, she is more likely to emerge victorious than any but the Dawnspear himself.
I see. Imposing looking woman, oh my god.
Over there is Minister Exham Marshall of the Holy State of Hyzant.
Exham Marshall. I'm never gonna remember these names.
He is the newest appointee to the Saintly Seven, and has been placed in charge of the military and diplomatic affairs. 'Tis a rise to prominence nigh unheard of for one so young.
I see. Saintly Seven. So he's like a paladin of a sort?
A general of the Grand
Or
Duchy
no?
and Hyzant's young hope. I imagine this will not be the last I hear of them. I know this man, Sorsley End of Hyzant, yes?
Just so, my lord. As you doubtless know, he is the Holy State's Minister of Salt. A prestigious position, though it is said he feels threatened by Minister Exham.
This is the Ul'dah looking kingdom, isn't it?
So even the great monolith that is the Holy State is not immune to internal strife.
Yeah, I forgot everyone's names. At this point I'm trying to remember faces.
I can see they were not wrong to tap you to lead the consortium.
Franny is, I think, the older brother, and Claris is the leader of the consortium. And Roland, I think, is the younger brother.
As the officially appointed bookmaker for
I
the
think.
tournament, it would not do for me to be ignorant of the combatants.
Tournament? Is that going to be our quest?
Your Highness, Lord Thalos and Lady Erica, brother and sister of the Archduke, have arrived. They will be joining the festivities in Archduke Gustadolf's stead.
Is this going to be like a face-off between like different nations of a
Word
sort,
has it
or
that
no?
Lord Thalos has been appointed Prime Minister, which would make him the second most influential individual in all of Esfrost.
Archduke Gustadolf is said to prize freedom more than anything. It would seem that includes the freedom to put his own family above all.
With all due respect, Your Highness, the decisions of another nation are their own. Do take care not to say anything that might offend our new allies.
You need not remind me, Patriot.
If I press
know there is
enter,
little
will
to
I
be
just
gained
see all
from
the
quarreling
text?
with
Oh, there we
Esfrost's
go.
ruling family.
Because one time I pressed enter and the voice acting interrupted, so I'm still not sure how this works. I don't want to interrupt the voice. I wonder if this is the
Honored guests,
tournament?
I am Franny, Crown Prince of Glenbrook. It is an honor to welcome you to our kingdom in my father's stead. I can assure you we have spared no effort in preparing for tomorrow's festivities. Let us ring in this new age of alliance together. Though I imagine some may be too occupied awing us with their prowess in the tourney to enjoy the revelry themselves.
Sorry about
Allow
the
me
noise,
to
that's my
escort you
mouse.
to Whitehome Castle, where the ceremony will take place. Whenever you're ready.
Give me a second, maybe I can do something about this. Oh, this is so pretty.
Prince Roland, finally you return.
Okay. I think I wanna see if I can do something about her little cage. No, I don't think there's anything I can do. Because, like, the plastic is just, like, very squeaky. That's okay. Is it bothering you? Is this even a castle? It looks more like a bridge to me. I think it was, like, the entrance to the castle. They all went into the same castle or across the same bridge. I'm not sure. Okay, so this is another entrance, I think. This is the younger brother who wasn't there for the ceremony. Who's this? The music.
I trust all was well in my absence.
Who's this? Is this?
Well enough.
Is that his
Another
girlfriend?
visit to the Wolfort domain, was it?
Indeed, on minor business. My apologies for leaving unannounced.
Apologies indeed. You know full well that I am under strict orders from your father to
Oh,
accompany
maybe
you
that's
on
his
any
nanny. Never
excursions
mind.
outside the castle.
I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. Besides, no one would lose any sleep if something happened to me. Father and Fanny least of all.
Aw,
Even
that's
Cordelia
sad.
would get along perfectly fine without her brother.
Cordelia? Okay, so they have a sister as well. I'm not sure if she's like the middle. She could be a middle child.
Well, I would not. Or have you forgotten that you are my one and only son?
Oh, he is her liege. I see.
Youette. Forgive me, truly. It won't happen again.
I should hope not. So it is true that
She's
you
running
plan to
away
fight
from
an
her.
attorney on the
That's
morrow,
precious.
and alongside House Wolfort, no less.
How did you...
His Grace told me, when he commanded me to keep you out of trouble.
So Father knew all along.
And so I have decided to fight at your side. You won't be slipping away on my watch this time.
The music
As you wish.
is so good. That's amazing. Kingdom of Glenbrook, Wolfort Domain. I don't think there's a side quest. I thought that we were gonna have like a battle, like a tournament or whatever. I guess that's not how it works. Having routed the bandits, Erno and his retinue make their way to Castle Wolfort. If you think there's a better placement for the camera, I can move it. I'll see if there's something that appears on the bottom left. If there is, I'll just move the camera.
Welcome back, the both of you.
Taciturn woman.
Were there any troubles while we were out?
None to speak of, aside from Eridor here. But what else is new?
What is Eridor? Who is Eridor?
Out with it, Benedict! I heard you were beset by brigands. Is the young lord safe?
Booming man. Is that father?
Lower your voice. Must you always shout so?
No.
Or can't you see that it was that big mouth of yours that invited trouble in the first place?
There is no cause for concern, Eridor. Besides,
Oh,
I'm not a child
that's
anymore.
Eridor. Okay. Maybe he's like his protector, or what's it
Mayhap
called?
not, my lord. But I've known you since you were knee-high to a... never you mind.
I think he's
This
embarrassing
must be
him a
the
little
young
bit.
lord's bride-to-be.
I am Frederica. It is a pleasure and honor to meet you all.
And I am Gila, her attendant. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Allow me to introduce those in service of House Wolfort.
Do you know what I think? I think my camera would benefit from being... Oh, we would all benefit from my camera being like here. Let's give it a shot. Maybe a little lower. I'm sorry that it's switching the scene every time. Let's try it like this. Because I don't want to be covering this lower bubble that appears more often than not.
This is Eridor,
How about this?
Master at Arms and commander of our military forces.
Like, this is gonna take some work to set up properly. But we'll do it right.
You'll be the lady of House Wolfort. No harm will befall you as long as I'm around.
And this is Anna, my right hand.
Mario, hello and welcome back. How are you doing today? I am very excited about this game. I've been wishing for this one to come to, you know, Steam or PlayStation or whatever for a really long time. I've been jealous for like pretty much everyone else for months, and I'm just super hyped about it. How are you? This is Anna. Oh, that's Anna. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm very grateful for the opportunity.
But they are my family just the same, and from this day on, they're your family as well.
I am aware that in all of Glenbrook, House Wolfort is second only to the royal family in power and influence.
I see.
I will do my best not to disappoint you.
Okay, so we're kind of like the backup royals. Not really, but...
A joyous day this is! The little lord grew up and found himself the perfect bride. Nigh brings a tear to my eye.
Honestly, I think if I move the chat here, it won't cover any of the speech bubbles. Let's try it like this. Maybe this will be better.
His voice certainly does carry.
Sorry, my lady, but you'll have to get used to it.
That's the booming man. The voice acting is honestly top notch. So far, it's very immersive.
My lord, your father awaits you in his chambers. As for me, I must stay and discuss the preparations for tomorrow's festivities with Anna and Erador.
Lady Frederica, pray come with me. Father is expecting us.
Oh, you can call me V. I go by V on all my social media and games and whatnot. And my other channel, like my YouTube channel where I'm also streaming this, is V Plays. So you can just say V, no problem. Okay, Anna's aptitudes in battle. Strikes enemies from the shadows. Oh, she's a rogue. Takes 2 actions in the same turn. Can conceal herself from enemy eyes. That is so cool. Okay, and Erador's... Oh, they will fight with us. Shields allies with superb defensive capabilities. Yeah, I kind of reckon that he's kind of like a tank. Draws the enemy's attacks, counterattacks when dealt a physical blow by... Counterattacks? When dealt a physical blow by an adjacent enemy. Okay, got it. That took a hot minute. Yeah, I need to learn all their names.
As you are well aware, there are 2 events of utmost importance to be conducted before Lord Serenella and his bride are wed.
Okay.
The ceremony to commemorate the joint mining venture.
Still can't believe I'll be seeing the day when we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook. And with the full support of Esfrost and Hyzant, no less.
You can thank King Regnant for that. It was by his most wise and generous proposal that the 3 nations of Norzelia now strive toward a common goal.
Did you know what's crazy though? Like every single speech bubble so far in the game was voiced. And honestly, I've been struggling so hard these days because I don't know if you noticed, you probably haven't, because the game won't allow it, but I'm actually getting pretty sick and my throat has been sore for about a few days now. And I'm actually not having a hard time. And this morning I was doing my Final Fantasy XIV stream and I ended the stream after like 2 hours or so, and my throat was just hurting, and now I'm just fine. I feel like I could be doing this for ages. Always end up finding a couple of favorites, then I overuse those and they get really powerful while the rest of the party is ignored. I do the same thing, but honestly, I feel like sometimes the games expect you to do that. It's like they expect you to like choose like a party that you're gonna stick with, and there are just games that will just kick you in the ass for your decisions. Like I recently got kicked in the ass in Diofield like that. Like it was honestly, I don't regret it because I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who hasn't played the game, but there are changes that you have to make to the party at some point for certain parts of the game, for certain missions or whatever, and I did not expect to have to make any changes whatsoever. And then later on, like I would invest into certain characters and I would like grind and grind to get like weapons for them, but then like in 2 chapters I get someone who's just like 5 levels ahead of them with just epic abilities, and I'm like, was my effort, you know, into gearing up this character ever even really worth it? Like, obviously it was, because that's what brought me to that chapter, but I'm a creature of habit, and it's just, I find it like very hard to deal with when I have to like change my party and suddenly work with someone new. So I get that. I feel
to
it.
say, delegates from each nation will be joining in the festivities.
From the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, Lord Dragan Esfrost, who is overseeing the technical side of the mining operations. The Holy State of Hyzant will be represented by Minister Lila Viscraft of the Saintly Seven.
Okay, so those are the guys who we met previously in the side quest, I think.
And our own Lord Simon will serve as Glenbrook's delegate and meet with the two before the ceremony. Yes?
I'm not gonna remember those names.
That, it will be House Wolfort's responsibility to see that our honored guests feel welcome. Anna, I would trust you safeguarding both Lord Dragan and Minister Lila.
Consider it done.
Then once that stuffy ceremony is over, we can get to the real highlight of the day, the tourney!
The fighting.
Ah, my blood's already rushing, just envisioning the greatest warriors from all the realm clashing swords.
As long as no royalty gets assassinated at the festivities, it should be called a success. Has there ever really been a historical festivity where some of the royals haven't been assassinated, fictional or not? Like, I don't think there's a festivity without assassination, is there?
From Esfrost, the much-renowned General of Laura. And from Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshall. I have heard much of his prowess as well.
Then, of course, there's our reigning victor, the pride of Glenbrook, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear.
I am not going to remember those names.
Still, I wish him all the best of luck against their hosts. They'll need it to beat House Wolfort.
Knowing how JRPG stories go, some evil force will strike during that event. And then everyone who's been, you know, who's been enemies at the beginning will reunite against a common enemy, and then that common enemy will get resolved, and then everyone will just go back to fighting each other.
On that matter, there are 2 things I should make clear. Prince Roland has expressed a desire to join the tourney as a member of House Wolfort's contingent.
Like, why does he do that?
Why would the boy want to fight with us and not his own arms master?
He doesn't feel like he belongs, I guess, because his family feels like they're not very fond of him. I guess. I don't know.
Apparently, he originally formally requested to do just
Oh,
but
yeah.
King
Well, that
Ragnar
makes.
would not allow
That's pretty much it.
And so he came to the young lord in hopes of finding another way in. Well, it's more than welcome in my book. The royal family said we're free to put together our own contingent after all.
Would they get into a fight with the royal family if they admitted him into the tournament, whereas the royal family previously said no?
I reckon His Majesty would be beside himself with joy if we could deliver a beating to Esfrost and Hyzant.
Yeah, imagine he beats his own house.
Very well. I shall inform the prince that he is welcome in our ranks.
Finally, there is the matter of Lord Simon's health.
Indeed. Sadly, the lord of the house is in no condition to
Oh,
participate.
I'm going to guess that is the dad. Like Roland's father, I guess?
Barring some miracle, I anticipate that Lord Serenoa will have to fight in his Lord Father's stead.
Not Roland, sorry. Roland is the blonde guy who is the prince. Serenoa is who I meant. From this house. Okay, and his dad is... What was his dad's name now?
Lord Simon.
Simon, okay.
I suppose age takes its toll on even the mightiest of men.
I wonder if we even meet him. What if he just dies and we never get to see him?
So be it then. You can leave watching over the young lord and Prince Roland to me.
Good. I remind you that while this is a joyous occasion, all of our attendees have their own reasons for coming. Let us not give them an opportunity to catch us.
What does that mean? That's very ominous. Like, we're no longer at war, are we? It feels like the game is super story rich. Is there more? Oh, there's no more quests. Okay. Lord Simon, head of House Wolford, welcomes Frederica into his home, both as his future daughter-in-law and as a symbol of Glenbrook and Asphrot's unity. Okay. That's their, like, wedding-ish?
Father, I bring to you my betrothed,
Oh,
the Lady
never mind.
Frederica.
Okay, that's Simon. He's still on his feet. That's good.
A pleasure to meet you, my lord. I am Frederica of House Esfrost.
Ho ho, the pleasure is all mine.
Were it not for the efforts of House Wolfort, the Saltiron War would rage on still today. I do not deserve the honor of joining your esteemed family, but I will endeavor to serve you all the same.
Is she technically a higher rank than her than
There is no need
Serenoa?
for such formalities, my girl. You are tired from your journey, I am sure. Pray rest easy tonight.
Yeah, there's no place where I can put my camera or the chat box where it's not catching at least some of the chat boxes, so sorry about that.
Thank
I
you.
did try.
I believe that in any journey, the first step is the most important. Before we go forward together, I should like to know why you chose to welcome one of Rosellan blood, such as I.
I don't understand what's wrong with Rosellan blood. I don't know if we're gonna get some backstory on that. I hope so.
Oh ho, I'd heard you were a strong-willed one.
Pray forgive my insolence. And yet, I am set to marry into a mighty house of a foreign nation. Maybe like this. I should like to know what you wish of me, that I might live up to your expectations.
Oh, so this is from the time when women weren't even supposed to speak, ever.
A most reasonable request. Both of you, listen well.
Yes, Father.
Okay.
Your marriage was agreed upon by Glenbrook and Esfrost, that the ties between our two nations might be strengthened.
To give us more leverage against Hyzant with their monopoly over salt.
Precisely. With Glenbrook and Esfrost consolidating their power, Hyzant was left with little choice but to join the alliance.
I mean, she seems pretty content with this deal.
And yet, while Lady Frederica is indeed the Archduke's sister, at the same time she is the daughter of a Rosellan concubine.
Okay. I don't understand what this means. Would this mean that all the Rosellans are concubines? Or that all the concubines are, I don't know, Rosellans? That's not how I wanted to say it, but my point is, with the fact that she is Rosellan, would it automatically mean that she is like a concubine, or not a concubine, but like of a lower rank of a sort, or I don't know what it means, but it looks like, I don't know, their particular, I don't want to say race, I'm not sure if it's like a race or a tribe or whatever, has that kind of vibe, or...
And House Wolford, for all our military prowess, is no more than a bannerman of the king. If the aim was to forge the strongest bond we could between our two nations...
It sounds to me more like Rosellans are a race or humans with a specific trait. I'm not sure. I'm sure we're gonna get more backstory on it.
It would be far more appropriate for my sister, Lady Erica, to wed the Crown Prince of Glenbrook.
Just so, yet neither nation chose that. And do you know why?
So that if relations between our two countries were to take a turn for the worse...
We could be cast away like pawns.
Oh gosh, I see. So they took a okay, so what they did is they decided to come up with this like low risk plan for both nations. It's like they gave him a rank B wife, like a Rosalind or whatever, and then they also gave her a rank B husband. This guy, who isn't technically from the royal crown, but is important enough. So technically they're like not losing out on anything if this doesn't work out. That's so mean.
Precisely. Such are the schemes of those who rule nations.
Jesus. But at the same time, they're like technically strengthening the nations.
I understand now.
That
Yet,
sucks.
No matter how impure the intentions behind this arrangement may be, I will not bring dishonor to the Wolfort name.
Well said, my son. If that is your decision, then...
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no 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 no!
Father!
Lord Simon!
Oh no, not now!
I am an old man.
Oh my god!
My health is not what it once was.
Oh.
For this reason and more, I have made my decision.
He's alive. Alright, we're good. We're good to go.
As of this day, I abdicate my position as Lord of House Wolford.
Wow, what a turn of events. She really found a good time to to join this family.
You will serve in my stead from tomorrow forth, my son.
Imagine he like dies tonight.
I am not ready.
He's like, shut up. You're gonna do it.
My decision is not made lightly. You have already shown me, with your words and your deeds, you are more than ready.
You might have to go renegade if things turn bad. Yeah, technically this is probably underestimating them heavily when it comes to their position in this whole thing.
Think always about what your subjects need from you. Weigh your choices carefully, then take action.
I think he's actually teaching us how to play the game. I think this is a tutorial.
Do so, and I have no doubt you will make a great lord. And trust in Benedict. He shall serve you as well as he did me.
Sorry about the squeaking. My mouse is relentless.
I will spare no effort that one day I may be as beloved by our people as you.
Oh my god, this is what she's doing. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm not sure you're gonna be able to see it, but she is so active at night. Let me show you. This is her. This is what's making all the noise. Anyways. Just in case you were wondering where the squeaking is coming from, I know you can hear the squeaking because I can see it making the sound waves in my streaming software. This is what's happening. That's her. That is her spinning her mouse wheel. Very immersive.
Lady Frederica, your fate is not a simple one. There are many who would try to use the both of you as pawns in their own scheme.
Oh yeah, like I think it feels like their truce is not the real truce because everyone in reality is making like a backup plan of a sort. See, now she's camera shy. Now that I put her on camera, she's like, no, I'm not gonna do this anymore.
Even so, I hope that you will be there to support my son through it all, as his wife, but also as your own.
Like, how unlikely is it for a man to say "as your own person" to a woman around this age? That's actually so impressive.
This is House Wolfort's entreaty, and the wish of a father.
Of course, my lord. It was my intention from the moment I boarded the ship.
Beg pardon, my lord, but Lord Dragan and Minister Lila have arrived.
Yeah, now she's gone.
Very well. Presiding over tonight's banquet will be my final.
Oh.
Tomorrow's ceremony will mark the beginning of yours, my son. And after that will be your wedding. Rest well tonight, both of you, for busy days lie ahead.
That's a bit ominous. By playing various grand strategy games from Paradox, I learned that truce is often merely the cooldown towards the next war, time spent preparing and positioning for said next war. Isn't that the way it is in kind of in real world as well? Like, there's technically never real truce. There's never ever a situation where everyone is at peace with everyone. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we have this saved. I think this will be chapter 2-ish. Wedding time!
30
Who's gonna
years
die?
after the Salt Iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom of Glenbrook. From east to west, joy swept the land. United at last in common cause, the kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, and the holy state of Hyzant endeavored to wrest this bounty from the earth, with each nation providing expertise and resources. This uneasy alliance between once bitter enemies will herald a new era of tranquility in this long embattled realm.
Yeah, because now they need each other.
One after another, dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook to solidify this accord and toast to its success. The first step on the road to peace.
The music is so vibe.
Among those who would forge this road is Serenoa Wolfford. Inheriting the title of Lord Wolfford from his father Simon, he must decide what foundation he would lay for this new era.
Make sure everyone leaves their weapons outside the chapel, right? And like fall into a trap that awaits. We'll see. To arms, brave warriors. Yeah, that's not ominous at all. Not at all.
Welcome to Castle Wolford, Minister Lila. Allow me to express my gratitude to the Holy State. Were it not for your nation's generous efforts, this venture would never have come to fruition.
You are too kind, Lord Simon. You too have served an invaluable role in
The Holy State. I can't think of this state of theirs as Ul'dah.
Though I must admit, the news of the union between your son and Lady Frederick, none
I think that came as a surprise. Sorry.
of Glenbrook would join with the ruling family of Esfrost. I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister. I must ask, how did this arrangement come to be?
Oh. Oh, so basically, they're implying. Well, we already know this, but they're implying that she is the daughter of the Archduke's father and a concubine who wasn't his wife or whatever, but she was, well, yeah, she was a concubine, so she was his lover. So that means that she was always like deemed more like unworthy or whatever.
Your curiosity is only natural. This union was promised during the war, an arrangement made with
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go and get some water. Um, so, wait, Holy State sounds like a theocracy, which would make it more like Ishgard. Yeah, I guess, but wait, are they from the, they're not from the cold state, like, I'm saying this because they are from the state where there's, like, sand all around, are they not? So she, I forgot her name, is going to be Lady Wolfert, but she was royalty before. The Rosella girl, her name is Frederica, I think. I think that's what's going on.
Truth be told, I am surprised one as well informed as yourself did not already know.
And this is your son, as I recall.
Serenoa Wolford, at your service, Minister.
And I am Frederica Esfrost.
Asfrost, yeah, she's Asfrost, so she's from, like, I think she's from the Frozen Kingdom that I referred to as Ishgard, location-wise. And the other one, like the Lila from, like, the Holy State, that's what I compare to Ulda, because she's from, like, the Sand State. But they're definitely not like Ulda and Ishgard. It was just a way for me to remember it better.
My son still has much to learn, but I believe this marriage will herald a bright future for us all.
Simon seems like a genuinely good guy.
To step down and leave House Wolfort in Serenoa's capable hands.
Serenoa's like thinking like that. I'm not capable. What are you doing?
You're abdicating your position?
Usually the first character whose name I remember becomes my favorite. Same.
Surprising news comes in pairs, I see. Nonetheless, I am happy for you both. I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest in the new Lord Wolfort. As will I.
Excuse me?
Pray, go easy on the boy.
Yeah, the boy's about to get married. What do you mean?
I hear that young Lord Dragan of Esfrost shall also be in attendance?
Indeed. He has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Norzelian mines. I understand his star in Esfrost has seen a meteoric rise.
Good. I would like to hear more of this new explosive substance he means to use to blast the tunnels. As a fellow scholar of sorts, if in a different field, I am always curious to learn how great discoveries are made.
Is it wrong that I don't like her too much, just based on the voice actor? She just, like, I don't know, sounds like a mean person. I don't think she met that kind of interest. Well, you know, she was very explicit about it.
He should have arrived by now. Has anyone seen him?
Dragan's gone to see the city. He was halfway there before the gangplank landed on the docks.
Ah, he is your cousin, yes. I see we share an innate curiosity for new places.
The banquet will begin soon. I shall seek him out and escort him there.
There's going to be some shit show going down at this wedding. I am sure of it.
Very good. Though I will host tonight's festivities, I want you to act as if you're already Lord of the House. Our guests are the most esteemed personages of their respective nations. Take care not to cause offense.
Like, something's about to go down at, like, the most important event that we've ever had.
Of course, Father.
And we're probably not gonna like it. Now, who's gonna die? Okay, so these are his thoughts. Those are not voiced, but that's okay. Lord Dragan could be anywhere. I suppose this is as good an opportunity as any to speak with the common folk. Can I walk around? The flow of the game comprises multiple phases. In addition to story scenes and battles, there will also be an exploration phase. In this place, you may move freely. Oh, that's so cool! You may move freely about the areas to gather information from the people around you, obtain items, review mechanisms and terrain features that may serve you in battle, and more. Oh. So that means that there might be something going down here. WSD, press while holding back space to perform a dash. Oh, that's complicated. To end the exploration phase and continue with the story, press space. I see. Okay. So, if I just accidentally press it, is that gonna, like, ruin it? I've been tasked with attending you at the ceremony tomorrow, Lord. May it be a joyous occasion for all. I'm eager to hear your speech, and even more eager to see you triumph at the tourney. Okay. I sense you may have some questions regarding this joint mining venture. Allow me to enlighten you. Combining the expertise and manpower of Norzelia's 3 nations, this mine will unearth the newly discovered vein of iron. We hope this will prove beneficial for all parties, providing wealth and prosperity in equal measure. It is said Lord Dragon's knowledge of iron working is peerless. I could think of none more suited to oversee the mine's development. Honestly, I'm starting to think that the camera being there is probably not the best idea. Okay. Is this... Can I, like, enter these little houses? This is adorable. Oh my gosh, they are adorable. What is this? I heard tell Prince Roland is shrinking his duties at the castle once again. Thank heavens that shiftless... I almost read it as shitless. What shiftless child isn't in line for the crown? Oh, that's cute. Can I take stuff from his house? I'm not sure how that works. I don't think I'm supposed to be robbing anyone. This kind of reminds me of 7 a little bit. But in 7 you can just accidentally run out of the house when you don't want to. Here they... Oh my gosh, this is so precious. Okay. Can I take stuff? Examine. Added Marvels of Norzelia Volume 12 to Notes. You will find notes as the game progresses. These notes have no direct effect on the story, but they will help you better understand Norzelia and its history. View the notes you've collected at any time by selecting War Chronicle Notes from the main menu. Menu? War Chronicle Notes. There's no sight in the realm as impressive as the Hyzantian capital. After braving the vast desert, the first thing a visitor to this great city sees is a wall so huge it does not look like it could have been made by human hands, the goddess's shield. Pass through the gate and you will emerge into a thriving metropolis of believers. Just beyond the streets lies the huge calm waters of the source. Unbelievable as it may seem, the city and the wall encircle the entirety of the Great Lake, where all of Norzelia's salt originated. So this is the Olda. In the center of the lake towers a mountain-like statue of the goddess, an enduring symbol of the Holy State's faith. Indeed, after beholding how Hyzant could not only survive in the middle of an inhospitable desert but thrive, even an unbeliever such as myself started to think the statue might actually be the goddess incarnate. In the palace in the city's center lives the Hierophant, who they say hears the voice of the goddess of salt herself. I imagine such a voice would be just as majestic and calm as the city she watches over. Okay. Okay, added... Oh, there's more. How many of these notes are we going to have? That's actually pretty sweet that they give us, like, history and whatnot. Up the Norzelia River, and past a handful of craggy mountains, lies the Asfrosty capital. Oh, this is where the princess is from. Despite the blizzards oft swirling about it, the city itself is orderly and well maintained, and the people who dwell there are spirited and undaunted. By working together, they have managed to thrive in one of the most inhospitable places in the realm. I would say, like, this reminds me more of Ironforge and, like, the dwarves. Honestly. It is this fortitude that has allowed Aesfrost to grow into a nation to be reckoned with. Aesfrost's ironstone was carved out of a rocky mountain side, which is unusual but fitting for a land with countless iron mines within its borders. It functions as both a castle and iron factory. Skilled artisans in the Grand Duchy are brought to the castle, where they mass produce ironworks and engage in technological research. Thanks to an enormous forge, as large as the hot as the mouth of a volcano within the castle, they're able to create huge quantities of ironware and weapons on a daily basis for Aesfrost's pride and joy, the Black Irons. Upon the castle's ramparts is arguably the crowning achievement of Esfrost's ironworking, a gigantic bell, larger than the largest dragon. I cannot even begin to fathom how they managed to create such a beast. Each day the bell tolls the time for the people of the capital. It is so loud it can be heard all throughout the mountains, and has even been known to trigger avalanches on distant slopes. So I'm going to guess that we are going to discover these 3 notes at some point for all 3 of the states. Yeah, I think that is kind of like Ironforge. Is this? I'm not sure if this is a vendor. Greetings, my lord. My friend and I are playing hide and seek. Excuse me. Oh, maybe this is like a side quest. Like maybe I need to remember that he's here, so that I can betray him to his friends. To see the peace we enjoy now, one would never think that but 30 years ago our realm was engulfed in war. The Saltire War seems naught but a far-off nightmare now. By your request, Benedict and I shall take part in the tourney. May we bring victory to House Wolford. What is this? Obtain HP recovery pellet. Oh, that's how we collect random items. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We are definitely going to loot everything. It's too good not to. Can I sleep here? Oh! Cattle! No shit! That is so adorable. Can I like zoom in on it? Is it U plus arrows, or how does it? Is that just for battles or no? I don't know how to zoom in. Kato! What is my zoom in? Is it? Oh, never mind. What have I done? I don't know what I did. Not what I wanted to do anyway. What? She says that's the once there is war you will feel sorry for her. Yeah, probably. I forgot how to zoom in. System. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to approach this. Encampment roster. Never mind. I wanted to do it one more time. 5 more times. Can't believe we found a cat. That is so random. I like how this is like in Sims. Do you know how like in Sims like you have walls, but like when you are in a certain room, like the walls, like there's an option for the walls to drop down? That's actually so cool. Okay, well enough with the cat. Sorry, I had to do that. Okay, and maybe if I like turn the cameras, I'll make sure I can see everything. It's just like him to gallivant off with nary a word of farewell. Still, I suppose this is a chance to become acquainted with my future home. How would you describe your town, Serenoa? To know a town, you must take time to relish her company. That is what Eredor told me in perhaps more colorful words. What did he mean? Is the port at the center of commerce, a town built on taxes, but not at the expense of fair trade. Wolford is nestled safely behind the castle walls. It's a town with peace and sets an example for the rest of the kingdom. I think I'm gonna go with the first one. I haven't known Eredor for long, but those words are undeniably his. Perhaps I ought to take a page out of his book, as I've done regrettably little relishing since I arrived. You needn't push yourself, Frederica. Time is something we do not lack. Once matters have settled, I will give you a tour of Wolford myself. Thank you, Serenoa. I very much look forward to that. There's no rest for a young lordling. All eyes will be upon you in the coming days. Frederica and I shall make every effort to learn the lay of the land so that we might share the weight on your dailies. Dailies? Did they say dailies? I think I read that too fast. My husband works from dawn till dusk at the port, lifting crates and who knows what else. It's honest work, though, and the backbone of our livelihoods besides. Okay. I'll try to remember them. We're playing hide and seek till Da comes home. I need to find a place to hide and quick. Take care not to hurt yourself. Your father wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you. Ah, one of my favorite games. Barrels were always my favorite places to hide. It takes a clever mind to hide. Perhaps you can use the cleverness to help your father when you're older. Barrels. Definitely. Barrels! I would have never thought of that, my lord. They'll never find me now. I speak from experience, they won't. However, they may be even better hiding places to be found around town. You're right, my lord. I'll find a hiding place no one's ever thought of before. What are we talking this child into? Oh my god, I think we're getting her in trouble. They'll be looking for me soon. I best find a spot, a safe one, before they catch me out in the open. Okay, well at least she's taking care of herself. She said safe. Maybe she... So, I thought that this is going to develop the quest inside. Like from the boy who said that they were playing hide and seek, but apparently not. Wait, is this the... Who's this? There's been nothing amiss, my lord. Another quiet day. Okay. Can I go into her house? I probably shouldn't, but... Okay, there's something glowing there. Examine, yes. HP recovery pellet, okay. Okay, there's nothing else to loot. The most esteemed person, Nages, from each nation will be attending the ceremony, I hear. A veritable melting pot of politics. Such an opportunity to meet and speak with your peers must not be wasted, my lord. Yeah, you can, like, I love that there's different modes, and honestly, this is very reminiscent to me of Digimon Survive. And I loved Digimon Survive. It's such a good game. I still can't believe Travis and his feral spawn attacked your dear bride to be like that. I'm just glad we got there before any real harm could be done, my lord. Oh, this is Zeradar right there. Okay. A lot of folk have come to the town to ceremony. I even saw a man earlier wandering about in a wide-eyed wonder. Okay. I love the town music. Like, I'm loving all of this music. Getting ideas for my room in FF14, right? Can Scarves remember the last time Glenbrook was host to such a marvelous tourney? Who among the nations will win glory, which will be known as the fiercest in all Norzelia? I mean to be there when the history is made. This is hope you're not going to screw over your people like you did in Survive. Do you honestly expect any more of me? Come on, let's be realistic. Is that not why we play these games? So that we can give fun answers and later regret them? This town is prosperous, and its people have faith in their lord. An impressive achievement by my experience. There's something glowing there in the background. I don't know what it is. You're too kind, Lord Dragon. Ah, my apologies, but you are... Oh, this is the guy who we were supposed to be looking for. The apology should be mine. I'm Sir Noah Wolford. I've come to remind you to return to the castle before the banquet begins. Certain parties were quite insistent. Of course, I appreciate the consideration. I would like to explore the town a little longer, but rest assured I shall be punctual in my arrival. I must make ready for the wedding ceremony. What gift would best suit the union of you and Lady Frederica? It's an impossible choice. Perhaps an audience with Lord Simon will spark inspiration. Okay. There's something glowing here-ish. HP recovery palette. That's so cool how they all also hide things on your map. Wow. And like the exploration actually, it feels rewarding and also fun. So they also said that you can explore like where you can go when you battle. And I think there was a way to climb the roofs. But now I don't know how to do it. I'm pretty sure. Okay. So you can like go around and like press buttons, mostly enter, and you'll obtain things. I want to know how to climb the roofs, because I can see that I can climb them. Hope dies last. Yeah, in my playthroughs, hope is definitely what dies last. Everyone else dies first. That is correct. I don't know how to climb. I think there's a way, but I'll figure it out. I think we've explored everything, mostly. If I can't leave the city, I guess this is it. The banquet will begin soon. Lord Dragon and I had best not arrive late. Well, at least we found him. What would happen if we didn't talk to him? Would he arrive with us? I wonder. At the banquet. Oh, I need to press enter.
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolfort.
You honor us with your words.
I didn't expect his voice to sound like that, but I'm not disappointed.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the Archduke, after all, and my cousin besides. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
This is literally all politics. No one gives a shit about these two people who are supposed to be getting married.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war. With Esfrost's iron, Hyzan's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation, there is no limit to what we can achieve. We must regard each other as equals, and forge mutually beneficial relationships.
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan.
I love how music
Do you mean
stopped.
to imply our relations are not already mutually beneficial?
Like when she speaks, all music stops and everyone just stares at this woman who dares speak to.
I
To
need not
him.
imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Wow. Wow.
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
Yeah, there's gonna be something going down here for sure.
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Oh no, don't get me into this. Do not presume.
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Oh. Oh, this is getting heated.
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers.
Oh, to her true believers, that means that everyone who doesn't believe in their salt goddess is unworthy of salt.
This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant. By allying with Esfrost, do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
She's like, you're gonna have salt if you're gonna worship our goddess.
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt, and we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are measured.
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter. However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
Yo, keep me out of this.
Honored guests, pray forgive my son. We of House Wolfort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally. This, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be.
Why does he remind me of he's giving me like very strong Baratheon vibes from like Game of Thrones. Like the one who got killed early. What was his name? what was the name of like the the big dude? Who was married to what was his name? Lord, I can't remember, but like he's actually just very reminiscent of him.
Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise. No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Simone. Of that we are keenly aware.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn. But the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
Is salt really that important? Like, yeah, poor people can't have the the good kinds of French fries, but like that's like is like how important is salt? I'm going to guess that there's a lot of other stuff that they don't have access to. I mean, it is a necessity, but salt can also be consumed, and like salt is like a necessity in like micro amounts, and it's not necessary for it to be consumed as like as much as, I don't know, as I think they were referring to the people who have salt having consumed it or whatever.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life. I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury reserved for the privileged few.
I think they're actually talking about the taste. I don't know like what kind of use they could be talking about apart from that right now.
All those who live require it, not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy state.
But yeah, Mara, they're also recognizing that that all those who live require it. They're respecting the biological theories of salt for sure.
You agree with me then?
She agrees, she
How
just
I
doesn't
feel
care.
matters little. In Hyzant, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant, is absolute. But perhaps this joint mining venture of yours may lead to the change you seek.
Oh, so basically they're looking for some sort of trade that will most likely benefit more to them than to us.
Indeed, we must set our gazes to the future. All of us.
It's like Simon appears to dilute this uncomfortable situation.
I expect you will be the ones to usher us into a new era.
Like these guys are gonna usher us into his war.
Yes, Father.
It's like believing the younger generations are gonna do something good for you. Like, we are gonna be the ones who start a war for sure. Okay, so we have side quests. Whiteholm Castle. Is this where the tournament was? The children of the crown speak of their father, King Ragnar. Oh, that's a side story. I see. I'm not sure if. Oh, shit.
Father spoke not a single word to me today. Before long, I fear I might forget the sound of his voice.
Oh, I think that's their sister, and I have a sneaky suspicion that she's the middle child.
Please, sister, you weep and wail like a common girl.
Wow.
Show some composure.
This is the eldest brother, right?
Father has a kingdom to rule, a kingdom engaged in a historic endeavor. He has more important duties than to pamper a spoiled child.
Wow, why is he so mean?
Yes, of course, brother.
You speak as if Father's duties include anything more than licking the boots of these dignitaries. It is inconceivable he cannot spare the time to break bread with his daughter.
You speak out of insolence and ignorance, Roland.
I speak only the truth. He leaves all the cumbersome tasks to the Wolforts and Minister Patriot.
A king's word is to be obeyed.
And what of his subjects? Do they exist simply to bring him glory? To take the blame for his failures?
That would be treason if you were not his son.
They are to serve as he sees fit.
The hell they are.
Treason.
Believe as you wish. Speaking of his subjects, it appears lordship of House Wolfort will be passed down to young Serenoa.
What?
How fortunate for you to have a friend in the new lord.
Hey, Jeanette, welcome back. How are you doing? Honestly, I've been, like I said before, today, like I've been so jealous of everyone who had this game before because I didn't think that it would ever appear on either like PC or the console. And since the moment I heard that it was actually coming to PC, I've been so excited about it. And as I'm playing, I'm just starting to realize that I was right, and the game is just so charming, and everything that I felt about it is pretty justified. I'm so grateful to be able to play this game today because this is the game that I admittedly didn't plan for. Like when it comes to both like time and all my pre-orders and everything, I'm very, very happy, very grateful for the sponsorship. And honestly, the game is just so wholesome. It has like the gameplay, it to me is very reminiscent of Digimon Survive when it comes to the different things that you can do in the game. So far, I've discovered that there's like an exploration phase, so you can walk around the you can walk around the like the city and explore, and then you have the battle stage, and then you have like the story stage where they talk to each other like the way they talk right now. And the gameplay itself is I don't know if you I can't remember who in the chat was here when I played Digimon Survive, but like when it comes to like the combat and the complexity of it, I would say that this game already, like even though I played like one battle, which was the intro battle, I can see that it has a lot more complexity already, and I like that because it's not just like, you know, flat terrain. Height gives you advantage, and I don't know, you have like 2 spells that you like to use. I can see that that is just the basics of the game, and I think that it's gonna get a lot bigger than that. So I don't know much about it because I didn't want to get myself spoiled, but I'm excited to find out. The story looks to be very good. It's political and just very charming at the same time.
Best not take loyalty for granted, however. House Wolfort is obedient enough for now, but that
And the
can change
music,
as
I forgot to even mention the music. Like each zone is just like each like soundtrack is just very well crafted to just kind of, you know, to just kind of, I don't know, I guess explain the mood of the region. And what I find really interesting is how there will be music, but then when something dramatic is happening, like when someone's I don't know, talking or saying something appalling or whatever, like the music just like dies out and like it creates this dramatic effect. I love that. And no, I haven't played Octopath Traveler. I haven't got to it yet, and honestly I didn't, like, that's the game that I didn't know was actually on PC, because I was looking at it, but for some reason there was just something in my mind that didn't let me, I don't know, connect that game is also available on PC. And today I heard from the chat that it actually is, but for some reason I thought that game was only available for like not just mobile but like handheld or whatever. Like in my mind it just wasn't available. I don't know why. I just didn't check it on Steam or whatever, but I'm gonna look into it after the stream, because it looked so nice, but for some reason I just haven't looked into it. I just assumed that it's not something that I have access to.
Use them well when you can, but be ready to
Big
bring
misplay
down your fists
on
if
my
they
end.
dare to rise above their station.
Don't speak of them like lapdogs. They're not servants. They're my friends.
Do you really think to lead with such a soft heart? You are not fit to wear the royal signet.
Well, technically he's not in line to lead anyway.
Stop this fighting at once. You frighten me.
Enough of this.
I'm going to guess that she's actually a hidden badass, like a caster or something like that. Like, I don't know if we're ever gonna have her in the party, but I think her role is meant to be underestimated, and then we at some point discover that she's like an OP healer or something.
Where are you going, brother?
To train with Sir Maxwell. I would clear my head. There is a tourney on the morrow, after all.
Oh, this is still the same day. I see.
Brother...
Like, honestly, the pixelated games like this, they're becoming better and better and better.
Your spear wavers, my prince. Something weighs on your mind.
Oh, this is Sir Maxwell. We haven't met him before, have we?
You've always been able to see through me.
It's no great feat. Your heart lies ever on your sleeve.
Do I hear disapproval in your voice?
Not exactly, my prince. It can be a weakness, yes, but it can also be your strength. After all, sometimes a direct strike is most effective at piercing a formidable defense.
I will take those words to heart, Sir Maxwell. Thank you for today.
The pleasure was mine. I expect a good fight from you tomorrow. In the final match, no doubt.
I wonder if we're actually gonna play through this tournament. It would be cool.
Together, I have no doubt we can emerge triumphant.
Ah, that would explain your improvement. Young Serenoa is a worthy training partner. Even so, I have no doubt you've held your own against him. Tomorrow you shall show the realm what I already know. That you are a warrior worthy of your family's legacy.
Yeah, I think if he just like goes and beats his family at a tournament, they're just gonna be super cheesed.
Sir Maxwell, sometimes I wish I wasn't a prince.
Aww.
Sometimes I wish I'd been born your son instead.
Aww. That's so sad and endearing at the same time.
Surely you jest, Your Highness. Your father is a great king, and an even greater man. It is an honor to serve him as I do.
Apologies. I forget myself. I must have taken quite a blow.
Like, it's just so sad how all three of the kids, like the princes and the princess, like, they're all neglected, but they're all dealing with it in their own special way. There's like the eldest who is, you know, preparing himself to, you know, to take over the crown one day and whatnot, and he's just like trying to take the leadership and for better or for worse, you know, just kind of lead the brother and the sister on the right path, even though he's pretty mean about it. And then there's the, you know, the emotional sister who just wants to spend time with her dad, and she's very open about it and whatnot. And then there's him who just like feels just detached or disattached. I feel like I keep having this conversation on stream. I never know how to say it. Detached? Detached, like from his family completely, to the point that he'd rather be a child to his servant and openly admits it. It's like, I don't know, like they all really have issues that seem to be just stemming from this one simple reason, that their father is just gone from their lives.
Anyhow, I suppose I should rest till the morrow. Be well, Sir Maxwell.
Like, who would have thought that after, like...
It cannot be easy being the youngest prince. To have others expect nothing from you, yet still shake their heads in disapproval.
Yeah, that sucks. Like, who would have thought that, like, we would move on, like, from, like, the games that were made in, like, the 80s and the 90s that used to, you know, just look very pixely, and even though they had awesome stories, like, during, like, the, you know, the 2000s and, like, in the last decade, like, we were just so hungry for all these gorgeous looking, just, you know, just very immersive, realistic games. For us to just be going back to these kinds of games and actually finding beauty in them because they're just crafted so well. Like how strange is it that we're just like going back to that point, and you know, justifiably so. Look at this.
But you can rise above this, my prince. Seize your chance and lay everyone's doubts to rest once and for all.
Brace yourselves, rant incoming. It wasn't an actual rant though. Although, yes, more often than not it's a rant, but the banquet ends without incident. Oh wow. And everyone breathes a sigh of relief. Dragan, however, has something on his mind.
Now that's what I call a feast. You've landed quite the catch, Frederica.
Wow.
He is a good man. I can see it in his eyes.
Expecting you to talk a lot longer, my bad. We've only just begun. Give me some more credit.
You are too kind, Lord Dragan.
And humble as well. Are you impressed as I, Frederica?
I can tell that your heart is pure and gentle, my lord.
Oh, he's drunk out of his mind, and now he's just going to start saying a lot of rubbish. Give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. My toddler, he's been asking to drink like water and whatnot more than usual, and I guess I have to be careful about that because nighttime is not normally when he's supposed to be just having a lot of liquids, but his throat is also sore, so I don't feel okay not letting him drink. So where are we? I can tell that your heart is pure and gentle in the Lord.
Lady Frederica.
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity and kind.
Like, she is so apologetic. It makes me wonder how she was treated at home.
No apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your approval.
Thank you, my lord.
Words come so easily to the both of you.
Oh my god.
Perfect match.
Oh my god, he's that one annoying friend who gets drunk and then says a lot of things that make you uncomfortable in front of someone who you've literally just met and are supposed to marry.
Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Esfrost?
Right?
Her life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Rosellan blood are looked down upon in Esfrost, even if they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine.
Okay, so we get the Rosellan lore finally.
Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
That sucks. Like, bully how?
Is this
true? Of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too well.
She's probably super uncomfortable in this conversation also.
My own father lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters.
I see. Okay, so he's the backup Archduke, and they're his kids, and she's the half sister, and they don't have the same mom. I think I'm understanding this.
But no more. I shall show all those simpering fops that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds.
Yeah, he seems pretty confident and dominant in his role, and I can see why she never really had the space to express herself.
And so I did my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way forward.
I don't like him too much. Is that wrong?
Dragana, please. I believe you've had enough to drink.
Yeah, exactly. She probably knows him very well when he's drunk.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations, brought by traders from the realm over. Each cask more exotic than the last. Why, to not partake would be an affront to our newfound allies.
He's a bit annoying to me, but his voice acting is on point.
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
Oh yes, a ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity. I am too young to have known the war, so I see our three nations joining hands more as a matter of expedience.
You know who he reminds me of? Yo, can you hear me? What is the name of that boy from Ishgard? The noble who kept bothering that one girl in that cloud village. I can't remember his name. The one who always like it's Amenelin? Amenelin, yes. He is like, now I just realized that he's giving me like very strong Amenelin vibes. Am I wrong?
But what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
It is the first step towards true harmony among our three nations. I welcome it. It will benefit all nations involved. I see nothing wrong with that. It is impossible to understand each nation's motivations. I can't say whether this bodes well. Honestly, the apocalyptic person that I am, we're probably gonna go with the third one. Yeah, I see it a little bit.
It is impossible to understand each nation's motivations. I can't say whether this bodes well.
Interesting. You are the first I've spoken to express such skepticism, and yet you may see more clearly than most.
I don't mean literally. As in, like, I don't think that they're super similar in that sort of way, but like, it's just that obnoxious little vibe that they have.
Like as not, it is a baseless worry.
Right.
It is a lord's
I doubt
place
that.
to worry. We may at last share a common goal, but our motivations differ. The future is murky, no matter how brightly some may try to paint it. My new cousin has the intuition of a leader, I see. Or perhaps you're simply a worrywart.
I feel called out. Whatever. Jerk.
In any event, it is always good to have another perspective on matters. Let me tell you what I believe. I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement.
He's also a little unhinged.
As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future. Old shoulders are frail, old minds stubborn. Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be writ large for all to see!
Yo, this guy's so drunk.
And I would write yours next to it, my dear cousin. Pray, come visit me at the mines once operations are underway, and I shall...
What? You shall what?
Dragan, are you quite alright?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps I should just lie.
Hilarious. Oh. Like, my screen literally shook as he fell. Yo, this is the most realistic snore I have ever heard in a game. I wish I could hear it again.
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and true-born siblings.
My brother and true-born siblings? What? Who are they?
Feelings which you share?
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces. But I also agree with Lord Simone that we must set our gazes to the future.
I keep reading his name as Simon.
Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady. Let us ease the weight of each other's burdens.
The music is crafted with such attention, it's crazy.
Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
Of course, my Frederica. Pray call me Serenoa as well.
Aww, they're bonding.
We should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me, Frederica?
Yeah, I don't think this is what she's supposed to be doing. Like, do they not have anyone who can do this? Hey, but look at this detail. Honestly, I think this is so cute. Like, when you look at his chest, like, look at how he's moving, how the chest is moving up and down. That's hilarious.
Certainly, Serenoa. Let us take care not to wake him, lest he resume his prattle.
Oh, that's dark. Wait, who's he visiting here? Oh, tell me this is not his family or something.
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
Oh my god, tell me this is not like his wife or something like that.
Did you tell her that Serenoa would soon be taking
Oh
over
my
as
god,
Lord
that's probably his wife.
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors.
Oh my god, that's not his wife. That's the well, not the queen, but Simon's late wife, probably, and Benedict was their advisor, and maybe secretly in love with her.
As do I. For 30 years you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me, my lord.
No, I think he's just setting him back in his place.
My lord. I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those.
No, please don't die on your wife's grave. Please don't. Not on my watch. Come on, man.
My lord, I will call for a healer at once.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not.
Oh my god, not here. Not now. That's too poetic. Come on.
You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
My lord.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Oh my god. He's just gonna drop right here.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy is in good hands. My old dear friend. Long have we stood together.
I will not let you down, my lord.
That's terrible. Okay, no side quests. Simon gathers the members of House Wolford to announce his abdication. Okay.
My beloved son, Serenoa, will oversee the matters of our house from this day forward.
I love this. I love how, like, right behind him there's the scale, and that's the scale that's also in, like, the trailer, that, like, signifies the karma that you basically balance between, like, in the game based on your decisions. Like, I love how they actually incorporated that thing in the game.
I expect you to serve him as dutifully as you served me.
Of course, Lord Simon.
I, my lord, our undying loyalty to House Wolford.
My son, listen well. A lord's judgment shapes the fates of his kin and subjects alike. Responsibility for their well-being now falls on your shoulders. You must lead them well.
Yes, Father. I shall keep those words close to my heart. To that end, I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience. As Lord of House Wolford, it is my duty to consider the best course from every perspective afforded me. I shirk not from this responsibility. At the same time, I would be a fool to not seek guidance from those more traveled than I. For my house and my people, I trust I can rely on you.
Sorry, maybe this is annoying, like when I do this on camera, but the music is just too good.
Well spoken, my son. I dare say you are more than ready to receive this.
The Scales of Conviction, a holy relic, said to be blessed.
Oh, they're gonna give us the lore on that too. Where do I find these key items or whatever?
By the King of Glenbrook. From this day on, I entrust it to you. However, it is of little use without these.
Coins. 7 of them.
What's that?
Tokens of conviction, we call them. Give one each to only your most trusted retainers and allies.
Okay.
They will guide you when the path is darkest. Their words will illuminate the pitfalls ahead.
Is this like a lore way of explaining like a game mechanic?
Heed well the advice of your friends and subjects and choose your steps carefully. Such has been the way of our house, and such you must see it always shall be.
I will, Father.
Sorry, he's waking up a little bit. I'm just gonna go and make sure we're okay. I don't think his throat is letting him sleep properly. I think I can progress through the story a little bit more, but I will be ending the stream soon, for today at least. Just want to see where we can.
I shall treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in times of need.
Pause. I don't understand what these tokens are. I want to find out. Are they gonna explain this? Was this just like a lore thing, or do I actually need to do something with them? What does this mean? What are these?
We depart for the capital at once. May this ceremony be but the first of many joyous occasions ahead of us.
Okay.
And so the stewardship of House Wolffort passes from father to son. Lord Simon Wolffort, beloved throughout Glenbrook, entrusts the future to young Serenoa. With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon,
okay,
the Wolfforts set forth to the Crown City. With no heroic
My mouse is
deeds
awake
to
again. You
his
can probably
name,
hear
the
her.
new Lord Wolffort sets his eyes on the proving grounds,
Sorry.
eager to show his worthiness.
Sorry, she's very loud.
So Lord Simon will step down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually.
I can't really stop her. I don't know what to do. Like, she's just like, that's what she's doing. This is where this is her idea of fun right now. Like, the best thing I can do is literally to just show you what she's doing so that you know what's making the noise. Like, she is relentless.
What wisdom has your father bestowed upon you?
He has told me what it means to be lord of a house.
Very good. Serenoa of House Wolffort, the crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
Yes,
Okay.
Your Majesty. I shall not disappoint.
Yeah, honestly, these, like, the king and, like, the blonde people, they feel a little bit like Lannisters.
I dare you to say that again, Thalis.
Whereas Serenoa and his family, they feel a little bit like Baratheons in a way. Or, well, yeah, not the Starks, Baratheons a little bit. How about oiling the squeaking part of the wheel? The wheel is plastic, so I don't really know what to do about it. Like, this was actually this was the basic wheel that we got with the cage. And I didn't think that it would squeak so hard. It's actually kind of obnoxious. But what I can do is I can buy her a different wheel. And I actually saw, like, there's a mall where I go sometimes where they have like a pet corner, and I saw that for pretty much the same price that we paid for this one, she can have like a mansion. It's like a big ass cage with like slides and things that don't look like they would squeak and whatnot. Maybe I can like I wonder if I can like shift it around a little bit, because the wheel is actually attached from the outside. Honestly, like, I'm not sure if I'm moving her. She's like, what is happening? Did I make it? Maybe I broke it. Maybe I broke it for her. And now she's like, oh, this is not making any noise anymore. This is now no fun. I think I fixed it, but I think she's no longer happy. Well, she is happy, but not happy. name is Happy. Yeah, that was a little obnoxious. Sorry about that. She is a loud creature. Yeah, I think now she's bored. She's bored of the fact that she can't make any noise there anymore. So now she's just walking around. And also she put way too many like little crumbs from the nest in her food, and now she's refusing to eat the food. And every time I alt-tab out of the game, this happens. So I'm just trying to find the game again. There we go. What's happening? And dare you say that again, Thalos? What? Who's fighting?
Must you make me repeat myself?
Oh.
I am the Prime Minister of Esfrost. I and I alone am fit to represent our nation. Go push your papers in the shadows like the minor lordling's son you are.
Wow.
You would shame me. You, who would be nothing if not for your high birth. Your ineptitude is mocked by noble and commoner alike.
They're technically from the same place, but not from the same rank or whatever.
Dragan, you forget yourself.
Jesus. I guess he hasn't sobered up yet.
You both forget yourselves.
Frederica.
If you must bray at each other, then do so back home. Your bickering will bring shame upon our nation.
That's true. This is kind of embarrassing.
Such strong words, sister.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop after
Now
this.
that you're being wed to mighty House Wolfort.
Please, Erica.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon. I ask the delegates of each nation to make their preparations.
And you must be Serenoa Wolfort. Well, I suppose we should bother the happy couple no longer.
Wow.
Well done, Frederica. I see you've inherited your mother's wiles.
That's disgusting.
She always did have a way with men.
Wow.
Too bad you also inherited her hair.
I'll be right
That
back.
sickly
We're gonna
pink
stop
makes
here
me wanna
very
rush
soon
in.
anyways. We're gonna finish this part of the story, and then I'm gonna have to go. I think this is pretty much it.
Pray forgive my cousins, Lord Serenoa, and forgive me if I was out of line.
Those two, they were...
Phallus and Erica Esfrost. Full brother and sister to Archduke Gustadolf. And my half-siblings.
I see.
I see. Well, I hope that we can all come together for the sake of our grand endeavor.
Yeah, no one likes her. And we understand why. Smithy is now available at the encampment. Okay, so there's no side quests, and this is the next main quest that we're gonna do. And this is where we're gonna stop, at least for tonight. By tomorrow, hopefully I will figure out the squeaking. Sorry about that. And also, my toddler is waking up a little bit, and he keeps asking to drink, and I have to take him to the potty as well. And and that's going to be the rest of my night activities. This is where we stop for now. Tomorrow we're gonna continue, but we will continue early. So tomorrow I have a lesson at 7:45. And that will last until like I think 8:45 or so. I don't know how I'm gonna organize that, because I'm actually going to have my kiddo around for that during that time. We'll see. But anyway, I will start around 9:30 p.m. Central European Time or 3 p.m. EST, and we're going to continue the triangle strategy here on the channel. But before that, I will make sure to stream tomorrow morning, and we will be continuing the Final Fantasy XIV, my leveling process, and that will be one of my morning streams. So if you're here on Twitch, this is what you'll see in the morning around 10 or 11 a.m. or whatever, and that will be on my main YouTube channel, so Omsden. Depending on where you are right now. If you don't follow that one and you're into Final Fantasy XIV, make sure to do that. And yeah, if you haven't followed on Twitch yet and you're new to the channel, do follow so you know where to come back. I will be streaming the entire playthrough of Triangle Strategy. I'm very excited about that. And yeah, tomorrow morning I see you in Eorzea, and tomorrow night I see you back here. So you can find all of my links in the About Me on Twitch or in the description of this video, and I'm very much looking forward to continuing this tomorrow. Thanks again to Square Enix for giving me the code to the key to the game. Sorry, I'm tired. Thank you for sponsoring the content and for giving me the game key. I'm loving it so far. And tomorrow we are continuing right here. Hopefully we get to see the tournament and hopefully no one dies. But yeah, thanks so much again. Have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully no squeaking. Have fun.